Every time I see her walking.
Yeah, we are here with a
ReW
very
WhO.
clever man, Gus Amador.
Yes.
And Gus has a really cool bumper sticker. Can you see that? It says, "Punk rockers never fade away. They become singer-songwriters."
That is awesome.
That is so hilarious.
Great.
I love it.
That's what happens, you know, you grow older and you get wiser and
You decide you want to write.
But they were songwriters back then as well.
Yeah, it's just a little rawer.
Different chord progression.
Well, now I'm just a
Different
solo
approach.
act right now, so, you know,
Yeah.
I changed my style a little
Yeah.
bit.
So
Nothing wrong with that.
what bands were you in as a punk rocker?
Well, back in the 80s, I played in a couple of bands. One was called the Quiz Kids,
Okay.
unknown.
That's okay.
We played a grand total of 5 gigs, but it was like the best times that I ever had.
What color hair did you have?
I had long, curly, brown hair.
Okay.
Now, of course, I'm shaved.
Yes.
And then
Tell us of all this.
the next band I was a band from the.
Why don't
Oh,
I'm
I
always
don't know.
loud. I know.
Oh, okay. Then the next band I was in was a band called the ReW. I'm from the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx for many years.
Okay. I was born in the Bronx.
Yeah, what part?
I was born at Lebanon Hospital.
Lebanon Hospitals. Yes.
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 Where were you born?
I was born in New York City.
Okay.
That's what my mother tells me.
But she didn't tell you where?
Some hospital, some Catholic hospital or something.
Do you know where you were born?
In Washington, D.C.
Where?
I don't know the hospital.
Huh. That's interesting. The Capitol Hospital?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Okay, I lived there.
You lived in Silver Spring, Maryland?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I did.
is there any place you haven't lived?
Yeah, I haven't lived in a lot of places, but I have lived in a handful of places, and Maryland
Yeah.
is one of them.
Wow.
So you've been around.
A little bit.
Okay.
You know,
We
born
all
in the
do
Bronx.
that.
Yeah.
In my case, I grew up in the city, but I kept on going north.
Oh, where?
So I live in Westchester County now.
Okay.
Before that, I moved all the way up to Carmel, New York, and Putnam, New York.
Oh, that's far.
So to come here, yeah. But I live in Mount Kisco now. It's,
Okay.
Nice
I know Mount
suburbs,
Kisco.
you know. And
Yeah.
that's where I usually perform a lot. Is in Westchester County. I do a lot of the coffee houses.
Are there a lot of good places to play?
No, there should be more, but there's.
No.
It's really rough. It's really rough.
It is.
Yeah. There's no support basically.
Wow, but unless you're a cover band.
Yeah, which I don't do. I
Right.
never did. I say if you want to listen to a cover song, why don't you go home and put on a CD?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I know. The original music is.
Yeah, I do all
always been
original
a
music.
challenge.
Yeah, it's always a challenge. Ever since I started my first bands, it was always original music. Never did cover
So
songs.
where were the first bands? Did you play in the city?
Yes, I played in the city. Of course, like everybody else, I played CBGBs.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
too.
I played the old folk city. Snafu.
Okay.
Those are all gone.
Right,
You know.
yeah.
And then, up in Westchester, I played a few other places.
Where? I'm just curious.
The Rising Sun in Yonkers.
Is
The
that a good
famous
place?
Rising Sun. Well, it's a strip bar now.
Oh, I guess it rose.
It
Rising
rose.
Sun, yeah.
You know.
That sounds good.
But down here in the city, in fact, I just did a gig up the road here at Hank's.
I love
Oh,
that.
Hank's Saloon,
Great.
yeah,
I love
Hank's
Hank's.
is
It
wonderful.
reminds me. I say to people, it reminds me of CBGB's, but it has cleaner bathrooms.
Yes,
Right.
it does.
Nice people.
Beer-
Yeah.
Great
Hank's-
sound system,
Hank's is
fantastic.
great.
Beer floats.
Hank's
Yeah.
is great. And Parkside Lounge in
Okay,
in the
on
city.
Houston
I
Street.
love that
House
place.
is
I
in
like
there.
it, yes.
But trying to get down here, it's
Where's your next gig?
right now I'm in the recording studio. I'm
Okay.
working on my second CD
Okay.
after procrastinating for 6 years.
All right. Well, it's a lot of work.
That's my first CD.
You should come down and
It's
just song
available
us.
on. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it on CD Baby. I'm also on Reverb Nation
Good
and
for
go
you.
MySpace and Facebook. I do a lot of my own self-promoting.
And who were your inspirations?
Well, for people my generations, of course, the Beatles. As I got into my teens, when you got the Led Zeppelins,
Right.
and, the heavy metal bands and stuff like that.
Ramones?
But Ramones, absolutely. I've seen Ramones many times. There was this,
Oh, wow, you saw them. Okay.
yeah, there was this great band.
Did you ever see them at CBGB's?
No, I saw them at Portchester near the end of their career. and they still kick ass.
Oh yeah, they used to play the Ritz all the time. I
Yeah.
used to work
Oh,
at
the Ritz.
They would have always Ramones
I
weekend.
used to go to the Ritz.
They'd always play 2 nights in a row.
Other bands, The Jam was a British
Yes,
band. I love
The
The
Jam
Jam.
are great.
Of course, The Clash, The Ramones, like we mentioned.
I love The Clash.
And there was this band from Staten Island, this really unknown band. Their name was called Dirty Looks.
Oh.
There is another heavy metal band called Dirty Looks, but it's not the same band.
Okay.
They were one of my favorite bands.
Wow, so you brought your guitar.
Yes, if you like me, I can do it too.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Are you tuned up?
Yeah, I'm tuned up.
All right, I can hold this for you. We'll be casual today.
Sure.
I'll hold one.
I can't hold any, Mike.
I can hold 2.
All right, I'm gonna do a song from that will be coming out of my next CD. It's called All Hyped Up. Yeah. You can't convince me that I'm wrong. The facts are there before you. Things are changing, not the same. The plan has been on track for some time. They try to take your freedom, they try to take it all. They try to take everything you love, yeah. That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again. That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again. Chemtrails up in the sky. Traces of barium salt in the air. Drinking water tastes funny. Contaminated with fluoride and chlorine. Yeah, well, that's why I'm all hyped up. Well, that's why I'm at it again now. Well, that's why I'm all hyped up. Well, that's why I'm at it again.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again now. That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again. Woo! Tired of this game, drive me insane. I need a long holiday. Back to nature, get prepared. But when the shit hits the fan, you won't find me here. Whoa! Yeah! That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again now. That's why I'm all hyped up. That's why I'm at it again. At it again. At it again. How about you? At it again. At it again. How about you? At it again. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
What's that called again?
At it again.
All hyped up.
All
hyped up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, have some smoked coke. That might help. that might hype you up.
Smoke Coke.
Yeah.
really good.
It's smoke flavored Coke.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That is
Oh,
Like
it has
a
a
branded
jack in there.
That is
saloon.
very cool.
That's
Very
a
cool.
jack in there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wow, that was fun.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you.
really fun.
Thank you. It was worth the ride coming here, hitting traffic.
Hell yeah.
Driving my stick shift through the
Everything
city.
is worth it.
Woo!
You know, you know, there is a question. Michael Caine, you know the actor
Yes.
Michael Caine.
Yes.
I was once flipping channels and I see his face and he's being interviewed, and all I saw was the question, and they said, Michael Caine, do you have any regrets? And he said, the only thing I regret are the things I didn't do.
Great answer.
So like I always think of that. So like when you just said that, that is what like popped into my mind. Like,
Sure.
you know, you gotta go for everything.
You got to give it a shot because there's so many opportunities out there. You don't know who's watching this.
You just never know
this
anything,
broadcast.
right?
You know, somebody says, "Oh, I like that song. I
And
put it in my
again.
movie."
Yeah. Have you ever had a song in a
Yeah.
movie?
No, I never have.
I actually have 2 coming out, like in a short indie film, you
Awesome.
know. But you just never know. Exactly, it was
Yeah.
one of those freak things
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so we like to get a skeleton from your closet.
A skeleton
and
from my
it is
closet.
National Water Day, but it is also we got some free lips for you.
Oh, thank
Free
you,
lip
thank
cookies.
you. A
Yes.
skeleton from my closet.
Yes.
The only skeletons that I have, and I don't even hide them anymore, was
That's fine.
the good old '80s. They were very dark years for me.
Yay!
Awesome.
A lot of cocaine. was in the
Yeah.
air.
Did you
CBD?
smoke that coke?
Oh, I didn't want to smoke that.
I know.
Smoke it.
But I'm not ashamed to discuss
That's
that.
it.
Even with my kids, I tell them exactly what I
Yeah,
used
put
to do
some
back then.
character in your blood.
Yeah, they understand that, Dad has an addictive personality, and
Hello.
you guys grew up,
Join
growing
the
up with
party.
that, and gratefully I've been able to curtail that addictive
That's
personality.
And don't you feel that music and creative things are pretty much the only way to solve stuff
Yes,
like that?
I
find that
call music my therapy.
Right.
I
There
don't
you
go to a
go.
therapist. I just use the music as my therapy.
because you kind of purge your life. And,
Yes,
and
yes.
you do get it out. Like,
And music's from the soul, so you're in direct communication with your
That's
soul.
correct.
yes,
Gift from
and,
the
and
gods.
whatever God you believe in or
Yeah,
not,
or
it doesn't
yourself.
matter. Exactly. It's
Yes.
like, I know, music saves my life on a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
It does.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it just works.
It's what makes you get up in the morning.
Well, usually it is a song stuck in my head that
Yeah.
wakes me up in the morning. Exactly.
It's funny when I can't go to sleep at night. I'll just put my head down on the pillow and I'll start singing a song in my head.
Yeah.
And no, that's too much.
Until he's worn out.
And all of a sudden I just doze off, wake up the next day. I'm like, oh, that was a good nap.
So how many kids do you have?
I have 3 daughters.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
3 girls.
How old are they?
My oldest daughter, in fact, her birthday, Michelle, happy birthday. It's going to be
Oh,
it'll be on Sunday. She's 33.
Whoa.
Yeah.
33?
Yeah.
Were you in high school?
No, but I started early because I wanted to get it out of the way.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wow, that is
Just,
crazy. So she's
Yeah, I have
still-
3 daughters. My middle daughter is, I believe I keep forgetting her, is 26. Her name is Jamie. And my youngest daughter, her name is Danielle, and she's 22, I believe.
Wow, you are a busy man.
Yeah, but those days are over with.
Yeah, they're on their own,
Yeah,
doing their thing.
They're adults. They know what the world has to offer. So
Right.
they do the
Yeah.
best they can.
That's great.
Yes.
Wow. So what's your website?
You can find me on ReverbNation.com/Gus Amador.
Yes.
Of course, you can find me on Facebook as well.
Right.
I'm on iTunes, CD Baby.
Good for you.
If you want to get in touch with me, one of those websites. Reverb Nation is good because it lists. I have a bunch of my songs there, stuff that I'm working on, previous material, some videos. I have some dates, and right now, like I said, I have nothing happening because I'm in the studio. But once the weather starts getting warm, I usually just wake up and start going out and
Will
sweating.
you do another song for us?
Yes, I will.
I
Yes,
would
I will.
really like that. Yeah.
Alright.
At it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear Gus
We're gonna
Amador
do a backup
again.
section.
Yeah.
We'll sing
All right,
back.
this is what I call an observational song, and it's called Things Part 10. Smoke cigarettes, the organic kind. This way I look healthy when I die. Got some sun, vitamin D. Keep your vaccines away from me, yeah. Listening to Alex on the Tonight Show. Morning I feel that I didn't know. Documentary, science, history. All of the things that interest me, yeah. I had a good friend, his name was Doug. Walked around town with iguana. Had a little problem with alcohol, but now he's gone, yes he's gone. I really don't like when that happened. Try to help those who won't listen. Why do I linger with these thoughts? Maybe I should think of other things instead. hear much about that anymore. Guess that's the way it will be. I will be losing any sleep. I really don't like what happens. Must be my destiny. Oh, why do I linger with these thoughts? Maybe I should think of other things instead. Thank you.
Woo! Gus Amador. Gus, you're adorable.
Thank
you really,
you.
really
Thank
are.
you. Thank you.
Do you remember how old you were when you wrote your first song?
Actually, I started late writing songs and stuff. I was a freshman in college, actually.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
18.
Time to start.
It's not
About
that
18.
late.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. Some people
17,
start early.
18,
You know,
that's
I never
right.
wrote poetry before that or anything like that.
Right.
And my first songs were like the longest things you can.
Yeah.
It's like 2, 3, 4 pages. I'm like,
Dylan
this is not a
Esque.
song. This
Right.
is like
A
this
sonnet.
Yeah, it's a sonnet.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So over the years, you know, you refine your craft
Yeah.
and stuff like that, you know, and
Where'd you go to college?
actually, I'm back in college again after all these years.
So
I
you're a
went.
junior?
I just started again last year.
Yeah, that was
Oh, okay.
One of the advantages that now that I'm older, I can see what the hell's going
Yeah,
on.
you can actually
and
learn.
it's much easier now than when it was when I was in 18, 19, 20
Not as
years
bright.
old,
Really?
stuff like that. Yeah, sure.
Wow, because you're sober, or at least not.
Well,
totally
you know what's funny? I
wasted.
didn't have my first drink until I went to college.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
College corrupts
That is
everybody.
kind of
Everybody
what-
knows that.
yeah, you learn in college. how
And
to
I'm like,
party.
woo, this is great.
Exactly. I know. Where'd you go?
Well, I went to the University of Puerto Rico down because
Ah.
my family is originally from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And
all right.
my senior year of high school, my mother says, "Guess what? We're going to Puerto Rico." I said, "Wait a minute! I was born and raised in New York.
Wow.
We're going to PR. You're going to high school and colleges." So I went there, high school, my senior year of
San
high
Juan?
school, in San Juan, Santurce, yes, St. John's High School.
Okay.
But it was a bilingual school, so it kind of helped me.
Okay.
Then I went to a university in Mayagüez on the west coast of the island.
Nice.
And by that time, beginning of my junior year, everybody decided to come back to New York. And I'm like, hey, I'm by myself here. What the hell's going on?
Oh.
So I came back to New York and I went to CCNY, and then life just took
of
over.
course.
The music,
Yeah.
I was driving the cab like I told you
Okay.
beforehand. And my first daughter was born.
Aw.
So, you know, I said, well, it's time to grow up and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So it only took me 33 years to get back. Look at that.
That's
Look
okay.
at that.
33. Look at that. I guess
It's
that's
a journey, not the destination.
That's it.
And
That's it.
today in history, March 22nd is the day that Puerto Rico actually abolished slavery.
Oh, I
On
didn't
March
know that.
1872.
I should know that.
Yeah.
Not know that.
1872.
Awesome.
Same day they outlawed polygamy in the United States.
Oh, okay.
Bastards. Those bastards. Oh.
Can't have two wives anymore.
Oh,
Wait a
dear.
minute.
Wait, one is
Wait,
enough. You
wait.
don't need two
It was
wives.
only, wait, wives couldn't have two husbands?
Well, why not?
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Exactly, you know?
Two
Wives-
nagging husbands.
Oh,
wow.
well, that's what we write songs about anyway, right? Well, any last shout-outs for you?
Well, I'd like to thank my old band. I kind of got my old guys reunited to go into the recording studio after 30 years of not playing with each other.
Wow.
I got my friend Mike Ferrigno, who plays bass, and my
Is he related to Luke?
no, he's not.
Aw.
And
I thought these were his lips.
and then
Yeah, come on.
my drummer Tony Damiano,
Okay.
whose son is also an excellent drummer too. His name
Nice.
is John Damiano. And I'd like to thank my wife, Jody.
Awesome.
She's at work right now. And
Good to see
Sacred
you.
Heart University. She's
You're
a
still with your
professor
better
there.
half.
Oh, wow.
And who else can I thank? There's so many people to thank. I'm going to forget, so I'm not going to thank anybody else, actually. I'm going to thank myself for making it here on time.
Yeah, really.
Smoking good.
Yeah, thank you so
Smoke coke.
much. Come back anytime.
Thank you. You let me know when you want me to come back.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
You're
Awesome.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Cheers.
Gus Amador, brand